Hi, this is Riya, and the topic I'm going to talk about today is rising inequality in India. India has been one of the fastest growing major economies in the world, but alongside this growth, there's an important question. How evenly are the benefits of this growth being distributed? Because growth by itself does not automatically mean inclusion. In fact, recent estimates show that the top 1% of the Indians hold around 40% of the country's wealth, while the bottom 50% hold only about 3%. At the same time, the top 10% account for nearly 58% of the national income. Now, what does this actually look like in reality? It can be seen in differences in access to quality education, healthcare, and even job opportunities. For example, individuals with better education and digital access are able to benefit more from new economic opportunities, while others may struggle to keep up. There's also a clear gap between formal and informal workers. Those in stable formal jobs often have better wages and social security, whereas informal workers face uncertainty and limited protection. So, why is this happening? One reason is the nature of economic growth itself. Sectors that are growing faster, such as technology and finance, tend to report higher skills. This means that people who already have access to education and resources benefit more. At the same time, structural issues like unequal access to education and regional disparities make it harder for others to participate fully in the growth process. Now, why is this important? Because high inequality can have long term economic consequences and can reduce overall demand, limit social mobility, and create imbalances in development. More importantly, it raises concerns about fairness and inclusiveness in growth. So, what can be done? In the short term, strengthening access to basic services like education and healthcare is essential. In the medium term, improving the quality of education and skill development can help create more equal opportunities. And in the long term, policies need to focus on inclusive growth, ensuring that economic progress reaches a wider section of society. So, in a way, inequality is not just a social issue, it is a core economic issue. Because sustainable growth is not just about how fast an economy grows, but also about how fairly that growth is shared. Thank you.